I said, well, Mork and Mindy was my favourite show as a kid, so if you can sell it, I'll do it. We sold it, I did it, and on season 2, we're writing season 2 for Wilfred in the writer's room, and I got an email from Elijah Wood, my co-star, and he said, I'm with Robin Williams right now, we're promoting Happy Feet 2. He's a huge fan of the show, and he would be interested, he'd love to come on as a guest. I walked into the writer's room, the showrunner was there. I said, Robin Williams wants to be in our show. And Zilkman said, well, there's nothing in it for him. We've got all the characters already written. I said, I repeat, Robin Williams.
Yeah. We need to do something right now.
We find something, we work something, we tailor the character that we hoped he'd like. It wasn't good enough for him, and I was embarrassed to offer him that role, but him being the amazing spirit that he was, he jumped at it. He came in, and it was his first acting role on television since Mork and Mindy.
Wow.
So that
episode was hilarious.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, he then did Louis after that as a guest, but our show was his first acting appearance on TV. He'd done lots of David Letterman, of course.
Right.
But as far as acting, he won Academy Awards. He'd been doing that since the 70s. So for me, it was a great journey to get here. I overcame a lot of adversity in my life to get where I already had. But and we got on very well. We became very close instantly. His makeup said he never would have lunch on set with anyone. He'd always been she's the first time I ever seen him do it. We were out and sat together, had lunch together with me, him and Elijah, talking about the craft for forever. And I told him about some shit that had happened to me that was really troubling my life at the time, with a big court case back in Australia, and he shared something, of himself that I really appreciated. And I was actually developing a TV show for him when he died, and it was a very very obviously upsetting for everyone. Everyone would say to me, "Look, we know you were great friends with Robin, and it must really hit you." I said, "Look, we all lost someone because he was truly a walking fucking." I know, he was like everyone's dad.
And he could play any role. He could fit whatever he stepped into, he became that character.
I don't normally talk about him much in interviews or anything like that. But when he died, in the days following, he'd obviously on set and people are getting selfies with him and stuff. And my wife's like, "Have you got a photo with you and Robin Williams?" And I said, well, Robin, she'd met him. And I said, "No, I didn't." And she's like, "Why?" And I said, well, Robin's not the first super famous person I've met, and I kind of feel like there's an unspoken thing where it's good not to put them on that pressure. That you're just a person to them, and you're not like... he's happy to take photos with people,
right?
As am I. But I just didn't want to break that kind of...
I get it.
That little inner safe space, I guess.
Right.
And my wife's like, "You're fucking crazy," and I'm like, and I myself was for a day like oh, why didn't I get a photo with him? But I still think I did the right thing. Anyway, I got over that, and about a year later, someone posted something I hadn't seen before, but it was in promotion for the show, and he was on set. And it's a video, and it's somewhere on my social media if anyone wants to go looking for it. And it's Robin Williams talking about me, man, and he's talking about how my eyes. And he's talking about my performance and how he felt about it and how it affected him and why he wanted to be on the show because of me, man.
Wow.
And it was just, cool. And I was so glad I didn't take that photo,
Yeah.
Because I had that. It was like
that's way better than a photo.
Yeah,
for sure, man.